All right, here we are at the WEBE Monte Vista Enduro. It's gonna be a sprint enduro. We got to go do our sight lap, and right now you're seeing a bit of the team races going on. All we had going into this race, because I've never done it before, is it looked fast and flowy from last year's GoPro footage. And after that sight lap, this is not that race. This is definitely gonna be tight in sections. It's very technical in places. I think tomorrow's gonna be a lot of fun. The sight lap was pretty rough yesterday with all the mud and slick rocks and roots, and it was still challenging out there. There were still some bottlenecks, but it went a lot smoother. My test one, I did not put together a good test. I was just getting arm pump like I haven't seen all season long. Test 2 went a lot better. It was a lot of fun. Started flowing a lot better. I pulled the whole shot off the row. There was 3 of us on my row that were pretty comparable in speed, and getting out front early on was nice not to have to do the tighter single track and somebody else's dust. Felt like I could pull away a little bit in there. Still made some mistakes, but it felt like I rode that test a lot better and wasn't finding as much arm pump, since I was able to come in and stretch a little bit between test 1 and 2. Went out there after it in test 3. I didn't get as good a start and ended up being in the dust a bit more, but still the guys on my row, they were keeping a good pace, and so on the whole that lap I felt I flowed a lot better. The course was starting to get a little loose, stuff was getting knocked off, berms were developing, and I felt like there was a much better rhythm and flow to the whole test, so it was a little bit easier to keep higher speeds in there. It was a good test all around. Test 4 I felt was hands down my best test of the day, and honestly, if I could have ridden all day like I did test 4, I think I'd have a good shot at. We're gonna get packed up to get on the road, since we got quite the trek to get back home. Gotta say, I mean, it was challenging out there. There was some real technical stuff, but I had a ball. It was a lot of fun. Good way to get ready for Upton next weekend.